Automated AI/ML serial number 72. Hello friends, welcome to this video where I will be taking you through one of the latest developments of artificial intelligence and machine learning. That is basically an automated system of AI and ML. So what do you mean by an automated AI/ML? It is basically the process through which the machine learning algorithms are applied on the database in an automatic manner. So essentially this means that the selection, the composition and even the parameterization of the machine learning models is completely automated on the dataset. So can you understand that before these we are talking about all those different kinds of exploratory data analysis followed by predictive analytics followed by prescriptive analytics. This whole journey of data science is completely automated when it is enabled by AutoML or automatic machine learning. So there are two principles based on which this automatic artificial intelligence and machine learning processes takes place. The first one we call them as neural architecture search. So in here basically the AutoML model discovers the new architectures for the problems that require them. So basically we are developing a new architecture, rather the machine itself is finding a new architecture for the problem. In the second part, the next principle that operates on the AI/ML is basically the transfer learning, where basically the auto AI/ML is basically applying an existing architecture to the new problem. So in this case, some pre-developed architecture is being applied to the new problem that has arisen. So once we know about what are the two basic principles of auto AI/ML, we can delve a little deeper into the different steps of AI/ML, the automatic AI/ML rather. So it starts with the simple process of processing the raw data that is coming to the different sensor media. Once the raw data has been obtained, we have to basically clean and process the data, and also we have to select the important features. Because remember friends, when a data comes in, it is in a very raw format with number of attributes. So we have to carefully select the ones with which we want to develop the model. So that is basically the part of feature engineering and feature selection. Once that is done, the auto AI/ML goes on to select the model automatically. And in turn, it also basically optimizes the model by using the hyperparameterization tuning. Once again, automatically. Once these are done, basically, it goes on to deploy while taking the business and the technology constraint into picture. So basically whenever the testing of this model is being done, automatically once again, all the business angles to it and the technological constraints to it are taken into consideration. Once that is done, we go on to evaluate the model performance and check the model for a final QC to see if there are any type of problems that might occur when that model is being deployed in the real life. So the whole journey of AI/ML has been automated through this AutoML process. Now friends, as you can quite easily understand, there are a number of advantages of these kind of auto AI/ML processes. The biggest advantage is perhaps the efficiency and the saving up of cost. Because this whole process is highly automated, the overall speed of the learning process is great, and this in turn not only reduces the time that is required but also the cost that is required to train the forces. Along with that, the accessibility increases a lot, because as I mentioned, the training part for the employees goes down substantially. Any person without even having the in-depth knowledge about the different machine learning algorithms can go on to use these type of automated AI/ML processes. And last but not the least, the performance of these models are highly optimized as well. Because the selection of the model depends on the computer itself. The computer knows exactly the architecture that needs to be applied for the problem that it is facing in this case. In spite of having these pros, every process also has some cons, and automated AI/ML is not an exception to that. So a few of the drawbacks of automated AI/ML are basically the fact that these type of automated AI/ML currently are focusing only on supervised learning. The unsupervised learning and the reinforcement based learning are not something that has been quite easily automated till date based on this AutoML process. Moreover, such algorithms are not developed in a way so that it can handle complex data structure. For that, we still need the human intelligence. So if you want to apply some unstructured data on the AutoML process, then you need some sort of human intelligence or some sort of pre-processing that is done by human being before it can be used. And last but not the least, the feature engineering part is another drawback, because usually in the industry, whenever we are doing some feature engineering, we use our business intelligence, or our subject matter experts provides us with some input based on which we go on to use that. In here, it is based on some other architecture that has been developed previously. However, in spite of these cons, the pros actually outweigh the cons, and Auto AIML is one of the trending things that is happening in the industry today in terms of data science. A few of the examples of the popular AutoML tools include the AutoSKlearn, which is basically an open source tool which is implemented in Python. Then there is something called Amazon Lex, which uses the same deep learning technologies that actually empowers Amazon Alexa. Not only that, even Google has got its own Google Cloud AutoML solution to be implemented on the Google Cloud Platform techniques. So you can understand that all the leading players are catering slowly but steadily to this Auto AIML techniques. And this thing is in huge demand. So friends, if you get a chance, then do try out, or rather read through a few of these automated AIML tools that I talked about during the course of this video. See you in the next video once again. Thank you.